Hi everybody, hi, welcome. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. It's Wednesday, sorry it's a little bit late. Thank you for all your messages. Although, let me just refresh the chat because I've got a sneaking suspicion there's stuff coming up in my chat that I can see that's actually from yesterday. So, ooh. It says the chat has been disabled. I'm really confused as to whether I'm even live now. Let me just go and check somewhere else. Good morning. Hi, everybody. Okay, it says that I am live. I just can't see people in my chat. All right, so I'm just going to have a look on YouTube. Hi, Kim, Lisa, Cheryl, Monica, Glenna, Cheryl, Shaz, hello. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Pam, hello. Great to see you all. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Heather. Hi, Sharon. I'm coming through. All right, okay, there's just some issue with my, let me just get rid of that a sec. I'm just going to have to move something over so I can see the chat. All right. I haven't got any massive great plan apart from, well, I've still got stuff on my desk from yesterday. I'm really sorry. I ended up having to look after a friend's little boy today because their daddy had a little work accident and needed to go and get his finger checked out. So I rose quite well. I woke up early to watch my aunt's funeral in Australia, and then went to mothers and toddlers, not parent and toddler group, Acorns, and then we had this little boy with us until about 4 o'clock, by which time I needed to take a nap, and then we had tea, and then we went to church, and then we went shopping, and now I'm here. So I've not been able to be in my space to do any tidying up at all. So I then, because I was reminded it is Chinese New Year at the weekend, I thought, ooh, I could perhaps use some of the free paper, because I did say yesterday, I feel like I've neglected showing you what the freebies are for Saleabration. I am quite warm and snuggly, yeah. My friend who came over from New Zealand got me this new scarf, and it's working quite well because this jumper, depending what mood I'm in, it can feel a little itchy, but this scarf is quite nice because it just softens, you know. Right, desk view. Oh, yes, it's fabulous. Thank you very much, Cindy. Thank you. Right. I'll just get rid of that. There we go. So this paper, this is the other side to it, this gold, is one of the freebies that you can earn when you spend £45. And it's just got loads of appropriate kind of designs and colours for Valentine's Day, but don't let that put you off. I think it's a really good one for lots of other things as well, as I'm about to show you. So this is a predominantly red side, and I thought it would be fun to actually just stamp directly onto this. And as I said, I've got stuff on my desk that I've not put away, and I wondered if it would be interesting just to maybe even use some similar stamps that I did yesterday to what I used yesterday. Might swap it out to, oh, why swap it out? I mean, that's one of my favourites. Right, where are my stamps? What did I use? I mean, I haven't put it away, so it must be on my desk somewhere. That's odd, isn't it? Oh, there it is. There's one. There we go. Right. Yes, I'm wondering whether just to stamp this image in black and then just a red kind of image over the top, just to to make it even more. It's basically going to be like red on red on red on red, you know. So oh, now I did buy myself, I know this is not Stampin' Up, but I did buy myself a 12 by 12 stamping mat. It was reduced in now, oh, it's almost, it's definitely 12 by 12, this stamping mat that I'm using, but it's almost a bit frustrating that it is frustrating, sorry, that it's not a little bit larger, because it would be nice if it actually stretched all the way. The person who obviously created this mat didn't think that I stamped off the edge. Oh well, never mind. Right, I just need to give this a little clean before I use it. Oh, Esther's a working girl. She's off to work. Hi, Georgiana. Hi, Esther. Yes, yeah, the dragon. It's actually my year today. I'm 48 this year. So anyone who's 48, 36, 24, 60, 72, this is your year. Year the dragon. All right, so I'm just going to make sure this is linked up. So my plan is I'm going to stamp onto this DSP, but I'm going to think in sort of a 9 square format, because I'm going to be cutting these up into 9 squares to make then some hexagon shapes. No, not hexagon, octagon. Hi, Anne. Octagon. You've got cinnamon rolls coming out of the oven. How rude, Anne, not to send me some. All right, so I'm going to start in this corner. Let's just do a little. Oh, yeah, that works. Okay, let's do that. I'm going to do a little cluster there. Little wee cluster here. Do one in the middle. You see me okay? Yep. One there. And there. And one there. Alright. Then could use that big stamp. May as well. I did say that I feel that this stamp has got a kind of Asian vibe to it. You're the dragon as well! Yay! Oh yes, of course! Yes, you celebrated. Oh, I've just made a hole in that. By dropping my block, I've just made a hole in my paper. Yeah, keeping it real, just letting you know what's happening. Oh, Debbie! Debbie's a dragon as well. You love cinnamon scrolls as well. I love it when typos like turn out to be really funny. In my experience as a live streamer, I have seen my fair share of typos. Oh, we used to laugh in the early days of live streaming. Used to get these trolls that would come on and go, "Show us your bobs." So it was kind of a bit of a running joke. Be like, "Show us your bobs." What? It's Vicky's anniversary? Well done, Vicky. Congratulations. Yes, it's every 12 years. So the Chinese zodiac follows a 12-year pattern. So, so whatever year you are, that year, you know, that animal or whatever will come round every 12 years. So I was born in the year of the dragon. So when you're 12, 24, 36, 42. Sorry, 40. Sorry, no, 36, 48. Oh my days. Okay. All right, so that's not super clear, the dogwood, but that's all right. We'll make it work somehow. I'm going to pop the black away for a minute while I think about what I'm going to put. My instinct is to go quite dark on this one. You're a rooster. Ah, you're a rat. Well, rats are very clever. Yeah, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I know it's not as glamorous as a dragon. When I was younger, I was like, I wanted to be a tiger. Why do I like I don't want to be the dragon. Now I've just accepted it. Because it doesn't really mean anything to me anyway. I mean, for those of you who are in the know, who are a little bit more into Chinese culture than I am, do I get more money? You know, do I get more ang pao because it's my year? I don't know. That's the only reason that I'd really want to know about it. Oh, I can't see what I'm doing. Too much glare. Right, just stand up. Oh, funny, Debbie. This paper has got a slight sheen to it, which I think is coming across on your screen. I'm actually going to turn this around once I've done this middle section. Right. Oh, I have to give out more red packets. Thanks, Glenna. Oh, Miss Mary's a rooster too. Oh yeah, you have this stamp set, don't you, Heather? This one's a bit of your favourite, one of your faves. All right, that one wasn't very well aligned, but anyway. I've got a few that are not very well aligned. Ooh, now, I wonder if I can do a bit of cheat colouring in with this one. Sorry about the glare, everybody. I'm not sure, but I've started, so I'll finish. Oh well. There we go. What's that? Poppy Parade. That's all right. It's sort of just making that area a bit more filled in. I'm doing very scribbly colouring. Hi, Barbara. Oh, nice to see you. Glad you got your heat pad on. Right. I'm wondering if that is like a little bud there. Oh, that's a flower. Ah, it's very hard to actually see the design because I've stamped it on red. And if any of you have got eyesight issues, you know that basically red is a very, very dark colour. And so if you've got black on red, sometimes it will just all merge together. So that's why you've got to be very careful when you put red in designs, if you're doing graphics and things, because if you put black writing on red, it's very tricky. All right, it looks a bit better. Right. Hi, Holland. I know it's midnight. I am a little bit late today. Sorry. Rest well, though. Right, now do I just go for a bit of basic grey, just to do some grey tones? I think it just saves me having to think about it too much. Oh, I do need a bit of dottage on this, don't I? I'm trying to think what stamp shall I use for... I could get out that Notes of Nature, that new one. Might be quite nice to have some vintagey script going on. Actually, I'm wondering if some of that would look nice. I am going to be cutting this up for those of you who have just joined. These are going to become decorations, so they're not. It's not staying as a stamp sheet or whole sheet rather. It's going to be cut up. So just wanted to get some more texture on. All right, it's looking good. I think I'm going to pause there on the stamping for now until I decide exactly what's happening. So I did have an idea of maybe double mounting this onto another piece of the same paper, but the other side is gold, so that I would have a gold outline. So if I do that, I'm going to have to cut everything down a little bit, but to start off with, I'm going to cut it down to, I suppose I could do that now. Yeah, I'll cut that down to 4 by 4 by 4. It's not really 4 by 4 by 4, it's just 4 by 4. So I'm just having a little think. So if I cut these down a little bit, I'm trying to think how I would figure out the correct angle. So I'd know how to do it on the 4. Oh, hi, William. Yeah, we're talking about the Chinese, what year it is. And people were trying to figure out what creature they are. So some people were figuring out that they were snakes and rats and all sorts of things. Okay, so normally what I would do then is to make an octagon. I guess cut in about 1 inch. Oh, or actually, if I put that at 2 inches, is that correct? At the halfway point. I'm just going to eyeball this and just think and go, you know what, it looks okay. So once you've done one, that's a bit easier to line up. So basically now this last cut, that's got to be at 4 inches. Well, that's all octagonal enough for me. I'm just going to go with that because I haven't got all night. So I'll do that again. I'll explain it all again. So these squares measure 4 by 4 inches. So I'm turning it a quarter and putting the points there at 2 inches. 2 inches, like so. Right. So just take your time to line it up. Pop down your trimmer arm and cut the corner off. Then you rotate again, but this time because you've cut the corner off, you can push that right up to the top of your trimmer, and all you've got to do then is slide this across until your point reaches the 2 inch mark. And again, cut. Turn again, push it right to the top, align with the 2 inch, and cut. And then turn. And then now at this point you can just align this straight line with 4 inches and it will cut. Nice and easy, hey? Oh, I treated myself to a Rubicon guava earlier. We were doing the shopping and I was like, I'm thirsty. Although, it kind of tastes sweeter than I ever remembered it. I don't like that about some drinks now. They're just getting too sweet. Shaz, what are the years either side of the rat? All right, now to tackle these. This is my issue. Do I go down by a quarter? Because I want to have a border around those. So this is going to be a bit tedious just watching me cut up squares, but hopefully it'll be worth it. I'll chop. Right, so I have to decide which side I'm going to cut from. So these two sides. Okay. So I only want a quarter. Do I want a quarter off or do I want a half off? You know what? I think I'm going to go for a half because it will give me a bit more gold, won't it? So this time, so that was 3.5. I want 1 3/4. So line it up with 1 3/4, which is there and there. turn. I'm hoping this works out, I really do. Okay, that's up there. 1 3/4. Any geometrists out there to tell me this is wrong? Actually, don't tell me if it's wrong, just tell me how to do it properly. I said guava, yeah. Okay, there we go. That's not too bad. I've ended up with a really nice gold frame. And you can, not gold, but it's white and gold, but you can see the gold design. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to show you that 2 more times, I'm afraid. Sorry about this. So I've got to figure out which 2 sides I'm cutting from. So I'm going to cut from there and there, there and there, there and there. So if you were to do this yourself, because now you know that you just need to take off 1/2 inch from the original, the background size, you don't need to do what I'm doing, which is like faffing around with cutting off sections. But I had to do that because I wasn't sure where I was headed with it. All right, so because this square measures 3.5 by 3.5, I'm lining it up with 1 3/4. And then cutting off my corner, turning, butting it up, 1 3/4, cut, turn, butt, 1 3/4, cut, turn, butt, and then 3.5 here, and cut. Go. Last one. Right, so that corner off, that corner off, and that corner off. Hi Debbie, isn't it 10 p.m? No, it's a little bit later than that. I'm a little bit of a night owl. But yes, we are a mixed bunch. We've got folk from all around the world on here. Little bit in. Oh, you have the mango ones. Oh, nice. Yes. One of my sons very thoughtfully bought me all the different flavours of Christmas. Right, 1 3/4. I think my favourite is the lychee, but because I went to Aldi this evening and they have had lychees in, and I bought 2 packs of lychees with 30% off, because I think they've probably got to the end of the season in that shop. And I was like, oh, I don't think I want a lychee drink because I've got real lychees to enjoy later. Oh, but I was really chuffed. I found some fortune cookies in Aldi. They were £1.75 for 12. So I was like, oh, I'll buy 3 packets. You know, just in case, you know, I'll have 36 people come around the house at some point. So I was like, you sure you need, you know, 36? Oh, I did that wrong. I've done something wrong. That's bigger. I've cut too much off. Oh well. Too late now. Don't quite know what I did then. There's fortune cookies. Yeah, they're, I don't know. But then I went to Tesco and they were selling them £4 for 8, which I thought was a bit over the top. So I'm glad I bought the Aldi ones. Because the fortune cookies are kind of just a bit of fun, aren't they? A bit like Christmas crackers. So. Right, normally I use Tombow, but I need to go and get a new one. So I'm just using what's on my desk. Yeah, no, I'm probably not going to have 36 people round. I don't think I've got that. I have to keep counting who I've invited. It's more like a buffet. We don't sit down. Well, we do sit down, but we, you know, not sit to a table, sit down. Oh, no, hold on. Is that the one that's... These kind of feel like they're... Yeah, that's definitely not right, that one. What's this one like? Not sure. Okay, let's go with that one. Right, now I don't know what application you could use this for if you weren't doing Christmas. Sorry, not Christmas. Chinese New Year decorations. I think your takeaway, if you're into stamping, is the idea of stamping onto DSP. That is kind of what I'm kind of trying to push here as an idea. I think in my years of doing Stampin' Up, I sometimes feel that people can fall into two categories, you know, those who stamp and those who just who are more into the paper. But I think I happily sit between the two now, partly because I got into enjoying making albums and can combine DSP well with my own stamping. But then also in card making, I've kind of learnt how to merge the two worlds quite happily. So I think this is hopefully another example of how you can do that. Right, so I was hoping to have made 3 different decorations, sorry, 3 hangings, but at the moment I've only got 2 because I was going to do 3 hangings in each. But I need to figure out how I'm going to fix this issue that I have with that odd. I wonder whether just to ignore it, just stick it down. Just do it. Just do it. Just pretend it doesn't, there's no problem. Ooh, Shaz. Well, you know. Oh, is she working or do you have to look after the baby? Well, once you've hired a cleaner and ordered some ready cooked meals, yeah, go fresh. Order your go fresh or something so that you don't have to do loads of food prep. Or just keep food options simple. That would be my tip. Oh, and get paper plates. This is me and my husband's go-to tip for people who are feeling overwhelmed. Buy a stack of paper plates and bowls so that you don't have to do washing up. All right, so maybe I can do the 3. Right, so I want 1, 2. I'll turn these up the way that I like them. Okay. All good, all good. And then I think I need to stack them like so, because I need to punch holes in them all. Now, thankfully, I cut the gold layers. I think I cut all those correctly. It's just the red layer I made a mistake on. So let me just go and get my crocodile. Just get my little small one. Okay, so do a hole there, hole there. Oops. All right. So who but us will know that one thing? Exactly, Kelly. Exactly. Oh, they're going to be like hanging up, and you know, people are not going to look at them too fast. Sorry, too slow. You know, they're just going to glance at them and go, oh, they're pretty. Unless one of you gets hold of my guest list and starts emailing them all and starts going, you know, you've got to take a look at Ruth's decorations. They're not up to standard this year. Can you imagine? Right, so ribbon. Let's have a think. I'm sure I've got some nice red. Well, I thought I did. Ooh, I tell you what I do have that I've not used. This. This is the faux leather trim. Oh, I didn't need to put holes in the bottom one, did I? Oh well. We'll figure it out. Maybe I could tie a bow at the bottom. So let's see if this will go through. Yes, it will. I'm going to try not to twist it because this trim has definitely got sides to it. It's like quite thick. Oh, hold on. There we go. You can see now. It's not round. It's rectangular trim. So, so hold on. I'm just trying to think how much I'll need. I'll need quite a bit because it's got to go all the way up one side and all the way back down the other side. Oh, Janice, bless you. Oh, I heard you. Right, so that's got to go all the way up and all the way back down. Oh, might need a bit more than that. Add a tiny bell to your bottom one. I think I have tiny bells. I know, and then I definitely will be calling them Christmas decorations, not Chinese New Year ones. I think what's nice about the thickness of this is I'm not going to have to I don't think I'm going to have to tie any knots in it because it's just sort of sits really nicely. Look at that. Nice. It looks very sophisticated. Oh, thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Oh, I know what. You can go to bed after I've done this one because all the other two, other two are going to look very similar. So I'll try and hurry this bit. Hello, good morning, Martina. Right, so I don't want this to twist. Okay, that was good. Right, last one. Okay. Oh, have I got a twist in there? I do. Can't have that. Just noticed it. There we go. I definitely think it needs some bling. It just needs some jazzing up, doesn't it? This whole thing. Oh, I know what I could use. Those gold, the metallic gold effects stuff. And you know what? I think I may just finish one tonight. I'm absolutely shattered, and I don't really want to prolong my bedtime. So I will get out the gold ones, do a bit of bling-a-ding, and then I think I'll leave it at that and sort those out. I might even get May to do that for me tomorrow. So I'm going to do some gold for the... Oh, it's not one in a flow. What's going on here? A little clean out. That's better. Oh no, I've just realised. It's meant to be that one, not that one. Oh well, that's easy to fix. I wanted two-tone Flora, then Dogwood, then two-tone Flora, and then reverse it on the other ones. Phew, glad I figured that one out. Yes, stop sign. I do love an octagon. Octagons and hexagons I like. Right, I'm just going to finish this little embellishment. A few up here. Some around here. And done. Right. So these are my Chinese New Year decorations for this year. The only thing that kind of makes them sort of Chinese New Year decorations is the fact they're red and gold. I'm not big into the whole astrology stuff anyway. I mean, it's just a bit of fun to kind of go, ooh, what animal are you? But I'm personally not really big into it. So I don't like to kind of like have specific decorations for any year. I just make some and then they come out every year. So I've got my ones that I made a long time ago. Oh my goodness, probably 4 or 5 years ago they come out. Now there are some little sequins I probably could use. There are these ones, but I think I might save them for another one. We've got these, but I'm going to leave it at that because how long have I been live for? Oh, no. How long have I been live for? Oh, I can't even see. 55 minutes. There we go. So I'm nearly an hour there. All right. So thank you so much for your companionship this evening. Really lovely to see you all. And there we go. That's the first of my little triplet of decorations. I've got 6 more to string. I used the faux leather trim, which is in the suite that actually goes with Notes of Nature, that one. And I had been thinking about how to use it, and this is just the perfect project because it's so sturdy, this, and also it means that if you use the smallest hole on the crocodile, you don't have to be worrying about doing any knots or anything. It just sits. It's brilliant. And then the other product I've used is the Metallic Enamel Effects Basics Gold. That comes in a pack with 2 others. I think it's the red and the, I want to say it's the red and the silver, but I could be wrong. What else did I use? Oh, the Saleabration papers. So these papers are free currently when you spend £45. They're a kind of pack of reds and golds and pink, and I think all the gold sheets are all one side, the gold foil types things. And there's florals and swirls and all kinds of fun things. And then some of the others are pink and some white. Yeah. So there we go. Just wanted to kind of show off how else you could use the DSP, really. Right, let's just double check on the chatter then, because I can't actually see what I'm doing. I love putting things together on the fly. Yes. Yes, 8 is the colour of magic. Yes, so 8 in Chinese culture is regarded as very lucky. Like 8, if you can manage to get 888, that's even luckier apparently. But as I don't believe in luck, it doesn't really matter. But I really just like the shape, and so octagons are like the right shape to use because, you know, 8 sides. So there we go. Where will I put them? I'll hang them somewhere in the house. Yeah. Oh, they remind you of old coins. Yes. Yeah. You prefer an octopus. Yeah. Right. Is there any questions? I don't think. What can I use if no chipboard? Oh, you're talking about the album? Well, cereal packaging, Kenzie. Yeah, like or double it up. If you've got like some kind of cereal packaging, I would double up the cereal packaging. Yeah. Or any kind of food packaging. Because I think the thickness of food packaging is probably half the thickness that you need. Sorry, Kenzie's asking me what a question to do with the mini folio album class that's on Friday. So, yeah, are you still deciding, are you? Oh. Well, Kenzie, I'll probably be teaching it again another point. The other thing that I keep meaning to do, but I've just been too busy and not so well the last couple of weeks, is to actually film a proper tutorial. And so I'll be selling the tutorial without the Zoom class for £10. So you'll get the video of how to, the video of how to cut everything up and the video of how to put it all together. So I'll be selling that for 10 if you can't join the Zoom. Okay. Well, you did sign up. Oh, fab. Did you just do that then? I didn't get a notification. Oh, yes, I can see it now. Yay, fab. Oh, lovely. Oh, I look forward to seeing you, Kenzie. We've got a good group there. All right, lovelies. I'm going to say goodbye to you now. Thank you so much for joining me. Lovely rest of your day, morning, night, wherever you are. And I think I'll be on the live tomorrow. I've got a friend coming for tea, so I don't know how long we're going to chat for, but we'll see. So